Hello, and welcome to Three Kobolds Gaming, where we play Pathfinder 2nd Edition, remastered with errata when we remember the rules, and tonight we continue our Heroes of Absalom campaign. Jack looks excited.
I'm thrilled.
It's been 2 weeks since we last played. So long. But this couldn't come soon enough. A harrowing, I think, night for everybody involved tonight. How's everybody doing with the snowpocalypse that we were promised?
This is the most typical
So
Virginia activity
snowpocalyptic.
of all time.
What'd you say, Jack? Sorry.
Most typical Virginia shit of all time.
It was overhyped. It's overhyped. I feel like every year we get less and less snow.
Granted, we still could freeze over, and shit could get icy, and it could get dangerous and bad.
It's true.
I did hear numbers such as 22 inches of snow, and I can tell you, there's less.
Less than that.
Yeah, Dan was saying that our area got 26 inches according to his weather app. I was like, that's false.
I'm like, where? Not here.
Incorrect.
My brother in upstate New York actually did get something close to like 16 inches, which is cool.
Like, that makes sense for upstate New York.
Right.
For a regular snow event. But for those of you who failed to get milk, toilet paper, and bread, it was all for nothing. There was no reason you shouldn't have been able to get those items.
Classic.
Ben, you doing all right there, bud? I hope you
I'm
find out.
so
if he's-
muted. I am so muted.
You surviving?
I'm on the edge of my seat because this thrilling cliffhanger has been gnawing at me for weeks.
Yeah.
I actually have a festering wound on my own leg that I've been waiting to hear if I'm allowed to help myself and repair.
Wait, you, Ben, have a festering wound on your leg?
I can't wait to hear if Will lets me fix my leg.
Ben, I'm not a doctor. You should go get that checked out.
Will, I make every decision in my life based on what you allow me to do.
Good. As it should be. As it should be.
God.
Live and breathe GM discretion.
How else do you think he became a lawyer? We find ourselves at a bit of an impasse. There was a very poignant rules question that could change the fate and course of this entire combat. Why don't I take us to the map? For combat context. 2 of the 3 huge demons, colossal, some might say, in Pathfinder parlance, dead. Demonic Skinner, up in your face. Chains of real blood, linking Twinkletoes and Fearin directly to her.
Not a fan.
You know that there is
Yeah, not a fan. Not a fan.
a certain distance, you haven't quite hit it yet, but only a certain distance away from her that you can get while you are linked to her in this manner. You could feel the tension, the chains growing taut, Fearin, as you moved away from her. Also, it seems like whatever this is doing, you've noticed that your vital essence, if you will, your blood, has been empowering and healing her over the course of these few bleeding rounds. What, you might ask, for those of you sitting at home, was the question? All right, I start most every episode by saying, when we remember the rules. I think I'm spot on this one. And unfortunately, Ben, it is not in your favor. But the wording and text of the action that you would like to take, as I bring up medicine here, specifically states an adjacent ally, and I'll have you know, I will have you know, I went down the rabbit hole on this one. See if there's any kind of weird parlance that might allow what Ben wants. He's attempting to treat wounds. You spend no, that's not the one. It's administer
Nope.
first aid.
I can treat wounds to myself.
You perform first aid on an adjacent creature that is dying or bleeding. Now, fortunately, you are a creature in the Pathfinder parlance. However, you are not adjacent to yourself. And thusly, the ruling is that you cannot administer first aid to yourself in order to stop bleeding. I do have good news, though.
Go ahead.
Because you can still attempt assisted recovery.
Yes.
Now, this one gives me a lot more leeway. The GM decides how your help works, using the following examples as guidelines when there's not a specific action that applies. So you can take steps to help yourself recover from persistent damage, or an ally can help you, allowing you to attempt an additional flat check before the end of your turn. This is usually an activity requiring 2 actions, and it must be something that would reasonably improve your chances as determined by the GM. I think it is fair to allow you a 1-action assisted recovery attempt, as you are currently in possession of healer's tools, and you are, some would say, appropriately trained with them.
The greatest medical professional on the face of the planet.
I don't want to hurt your
medical professional in all of Galeria.
don't want to hurt your feelings, but it's going
I
to
do
be
feel
very
somewhat of a I do feel somewhat of a public health obligation. You can absolutely do first aid on yourself. Please try. If you are in a first aid situation, please do it. You can do that.
Yeah, Ben, now that we've established that, please go to patient first.
Yeah, I gotta go now.
I think
I hate it, but I feel like it's the right ruling. I just don't like it.
No.
I think it makes sense.
I hate it.
If you are utilizing healer's tools with your skill, that it takes 1 action, and it is a DC 10 flat check that gives you a 55% chance of ending in 1 action. Jack, your thoughts?
Is that why? Is because you can always assisted recovery yourself, so they don't want you to be able to administer first aid yourself? Is that like the why is this the way it is?
I think there's an amount of self-sufficiency that they're trying to avoid. If this is intentional wording, which like 85% of the time it is, only 15% of the time it's ambiguous wording by a Paizo writer that wasn't thought out. I think there's a level of self-sufficiency that they want to avoid with a healing character being able to heal themselves of every affliction in combat by themselves without any outside help, without using spells.
The way I see it is like assisted recovery was already a thing. So like 2 actions to administer first aid to yourself would have been a redundant thing to include.
Correct.
Because you could always just assisted recovery, and you could just say, I tie a tourniquet on my bleeding wound.
Yeah. The difference being that administer first aid, if you beat the DC, automatically removes the effect. There's some conversation that could be had on the math between somebody who's trained or whatnot in medicine versus a flat check. You know, I think if we were to crunch the numbers, there would be a higher than 55% chance of Fearin removing the condition utilizing that. But I think we're also in a position where I can give it to him for 1 action instead of the full 2, and that's also a different looking turn.
Right.
At the end of the day.
Right.
Speaking of that different looking turn, it is yours to make as we start here in the second player round, or second player turn of round 5. Let me turn on the music.
Oh, that was dope.
Okay. So, we got 2 people left. I am in between both of them. And both of them could take AOs on me if I do a provoking action for this one, right?
Yes.
That's very bad.
Well, it certainly ain't
Do you
good.
remember if they definitely have the tax opportunity, right? I don't remember, but they have to. Yeah.
Yeah.
I also
They
don't
do.
remember.
I think the
I'm
guy has
fairly
them.
certain I remember them having them.
yeah.
Oh man. Everyone needs healing except Kashak.
I have potions I can take. Also,
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna try to do the best healing I can on you right now, Ichi. I'm sick in 2. God, so that means they're more likely to crit me and ruin the action if I use a provoking. This sucks.
yeah, we're in a bad place.
For the most
We're,
part,
we're, we're, in a, we're in a tight spot. Manipulate actions provoke.
correct.
Yeah.
Man, I can't even battle medicine. I'm not hasted.
Sticky
Don't have
wicket
anything that
here.
Permanently hastes you.
Not that I can activate without not being attacked. I think I have to provoke to get away from them to try to guarantee that I get the spell off. And then just take the bleed. Fearon's going to move as his first action.
Okay. We'll take reactive strike.
1 or 2?
1.
Okay.
Around
From
that.
which group?
Our good friend,
From Big Boy.
the Obsididaemon.
Why you so obsessidating with me?
Oh, yeah? Ben, I'm so sorry. That is a 52 to hit.
Does that stop the movement if it's a critical hit?
No.
Well, that's a critical hit.
That's not good, Ben. Ben, that's not good. Jack, are you okay?
I'm so sorry. That that fucking got me for some reason. That was good.
Fearon's pain. Or the,
It's the,
Singing.
It's the song.
we are looking at 68 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Let me double check something. Their next turn. You're also going to take 6 points of fire damage, and you are on fire.
I take no points of fire damage, but I am on fire.
You are on fire. You may continue.
I will then cast a spell. And I wasn't sure if this was a good idea, but I'm very happy I did, given how low we all are on hit points. I'm going to cast a 10th rank 2-action heal into Twinkle Toes.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa!
So that's going to be 10d8 plus 80? No.
Whoa.
Yeah, no, that's right. And...
Ben, I'm so sorry to do this to you while you're middle of thinking. You do take 6 points of fire damage. It ignores resistances.
You're the worst person I have. Is this resistance? Probably. Yeah, resistance. Then I won't do the extra. Okay, so that's what I do.
Whoa.
129 points of healing into Twinkle Toes,
Whoa!
Wowsy cats.
and that's my turn.
Whoa!
Thank you. Thank you.
For the love of God, kill them all.
Do something, please. Ben. You are
Yeah,
both
what
bleeding
else?
and on fire.
Yeah.
Please go ahead and roll 2 flat checks. 1 for bleeding, 1 for on fire.
First one's for bleed, second one's for fire. I failed both. One was a 14.
Okay. That is unfortunate. The fire damage is 13 points. Again, ignoring resistance. You only take 1 point of bleeding damage that is slurped up by the Skinner.
One and how much fire? Sorry? 4?
14. Or, sorry,
4.
13.
Is that right? Yeah.
13.
You said
You said 2. Right.
That's what I heard.
Nothing if not hopeful.
Does the persistent also ignore resistance?
Sure does.
Fuck.
yeah.
Why did they do that?
Your
Your
healer's
Go to
looking
ruin.
rough.
That's just the name of, or the way that the modifier works. It is essentially the Flaming Rune Greater.
Greater Flaming Rune's pretty good.
Yeah, it is.
Why he got that though? See, why she got that though?
It was the Obsidian, the
Why he got
as of yet
Why
determined
the-
gendered.
Why they got that though?
Twinkle Toes, it is your turn.
Okay, I have panache, so I'm gonna use that, just like right now.
Seems reasonable.
Well, do I want to use it right away? First, let's do a seek action on this thing to see what percentage her hit points are at,
Sure.
any conditions she might currently have.
Good.
Alright, it's a 41 perception.
41 perception will show you that she is at about 60% hit points.
Okay. So in that case, let me
No other
unload.
conditions.
Let me unload on her a little bit then. Let's start with a perfect finisher. That is super cocked. That's a natural 19, baby.
Oh!
So,
Nice.
with yeah, because
Okay.
I'm keen. The weapon's not keen. I am keen. So,
I thought you were Twinkle Toes.
But so that's a 54 to hit.
A 54 is a hit and a crit.
Yeah.
All right. Is it hunted? Oh, fabulous.
Yep. And it is the only
Amazing.
hunted, so yes.
All right. $133 points of damage.
Yes.
Hey.
I would then like to attempt to tumble through to the other side. Or yeah, I'll try to tumble through to here so that I can flank with Sheethra. That's a 47. Oh, sorry. 49 acrobatics.
49 acrobatics. That will be a success.
Fabulous. I got panache back, and then fourth action, I will parry.
Ben, I am so sorry to do this to you again.
What?
You'd be one step back, so you cannot make it quite that far away.
Oh, the blood leash.
You're a blood leash.
I know.
Take that.
I know. Let it all out, buddy. It's okay. It'll be over soon.
It'll be over soon.
This guy.
Next up is the Skinner's turn. Oh, Twinkle Toes, can you roll a flat check for bleeding?
Oh, yes. 14.
Fortunately, that does not stop the blood. You take 6 points of bleed damage.
Ow.
And she gets a little bit of juice back. The lizard man standing next to the Skinner looks suspiciously non-bleeding. So we're going to take a quick strike for some of that cold blood.
Oh, because he's cold-blooded.
Mm-hmm. That is a 43 to hit.
That is a miss.
It's a miss. Okay.
Oh, wait. That is a miss. I have
Okay.
a shield raised for a 45 AC. I think I have a 44 AC.
I always forget that you have a shield now.
I got multiple, baby.
He's got several shields.
Oh, wait, I was raising my shield. Never mind. It's a miss.
Why don't we... Let's just do it again. Just do it again for fun. That is a 47, which I think will get you this time.
Rattle it. Yep.
Yeah. As I'm sure you are aware, you are now bleeding. You're going to take an additional amount of damage. God. I was not prepared to actually roll that damage. There we go. It's going to be 35 points of slashing. 5 points of spirit. And you are bleeding. Let's get our little bleed icon there. Very good, very nice, very good. And then we're gonna, with our final action, swing on Sheethra. Against Shithra. Does a 39 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Shithra will take 41 points of slashing damage,
Whoa.
and she is also bleeding.
And I assume blood trails for all of us.
Very keen, yes. As the blood begins to seep from the wounds, it forms a connection with the Skinner. That is her turn.
She also is bleeding. From me.
Oh!
1d6 bleed damage.
Go ahead and roll that. She is
Yeah, take that.
still bleeding.
What if I just didn't put a slash?
R1d6.
5 points of bleeding damage.
Hate to see it. Really do. Really do. Alright. I'm pretty sure that guy's dead. Right? Yeah, that guy is dead. Which means it is now the Obsididaemon's turn. The Obsididaemon is going to attempt to cast a spell.
Oh. Yeah, we'll recognize that. How's, How's a 47?
47. This spell keep losing it on the. There we go. This spell is known as Paralyze.
Oh.
Whoa!
Oh, not great.
Oh.
Not great.
Who is the target of this spell?
Remains to be seen.
Oh, I'd like to remind Dan of my lavender and green ellipsoid Aeon Stone.
My guess would be Twinkle Toes.
Yeah. In which case, not good.
But that's a pure guess.
I will remind Will that this is a reaction to the trigger of which is a spell targets you, so we would be able to know who the target is before reactions would need to go off.
Otherwise, this item doesn't make any sense.
I don't think it's targeted you yet. I think he has begun casting the spell, and Weaver's reaction interrupts
That's
that process.
That's fine.
If Weaver decides to let it go off, and if it does target you, you will be informed.
I'll take a 5-layer card stack. I'm in. I'm in for it. I'll add to the stack. I'm crazy.
I'm maintaining priority, relax.
It'd be worse if it was
I've
like
got
a
my
7th
next.
level.
I've got my next turn
paralyzed.
so locked and loaded already, and it's a fight I'm gonna have with Will, and I'm so excited already.
Oh, they're just cracking his knuckles over there.
Ben wonders
Like,
why I
lawyer
treat
it up.
why I treat every word he says with such care and such intention, and then he says shit like that.
I'm like 3 layers deep on forums for my next turn.
Can't
I'm
wait
going
for this
to-
to be another heal spell that get casts.
I will counter this spell,
Okay.
and I'm gonna hope that it's 3rd rank, and not 7th rank or any higher.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use. I also have paralyze in my spellbook, so I'll just use paralyze to counter paralyze. I'm paralyzing his paralyze.
Okay.
Okay. How's a 50?
50.
Third rank.
Mm-hmm. A 50 would be a critical success. But that is still not enough with a third rank paralyze to counter the 7th rank paralyze.
Oh,
That is
that's even worse.
currently
'Cause I'd be
targeting all 5 allied creatures on the field.
Yeah, that was my fear.
Cool. I will use a reaction to, as long as I'm included in that target list.
You are.
I will use a reaction to activate the lavender and green ellipsoid and stone.
Wait, hold on. Oh man. No, you already said it. Sorry.
8th rank dispel magic spell in an attempt to counteract the triggering spell. Counteract modifier of plus 31. Only on spells that specifically target me, and if I succeed, it will counteract for all targets.
Oh. Nice.
Go on.
Here we go. I don't know how this shit works, but let me just go ahead and roll a d.
Roll a die and tell me the total.
Let
Yeah.
other people figure it out. Dan, what do you think about a 36? Do you think it's hero point worthy?
That's a fail.
I'm pretty sure
That's
it's a
bad.
fail.
Do you think that's hero point worthy?
Let me read this again. Blah blah.
Will save. Incapacitate. We're definitely higher level than that creature.
That's a coin toss, man. I mean, I'm pretty sure not all of us will get paralyzed, but we'll screw us over.
I want my cool
Levels.
item to get used properly, and I don't want to get paralyzed.
This
I'm
might be the
gonna
only
hero
time you get to use it then. Yeah.
point it. I'm gonna hero point it.
Yeah, buddy.
Unbelievable hero point economy for a 17 on the die, which is a 48.
That's
That's
a lot better.
pretty good. Pretty
48
good.
counteract
Lot
check
better.
with an 8th rank dispel magic on the paralyzed spell.
Kashak feels the chill settling down in his nervous system. Skin, scale, beginning to feel the numbing touches. As the Aeon Stone circling around his head begins to glow in a brilliant blue light, and in a flash shatters the magic attempting to ensnare and paralyze
Oh,
Beautiful.
the
one of
party.
the best hero points.
Hell
Yes.
yeah!
Oh man.
So good.
Amazing use of the item that you got like 2 sessions ago.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
No,
you.
You know
I
what?
do
The
use
use
really
of that
great
hero
item.
point was so good. Jack deserves a hero point.
I
Thank you.
simply will not refund a hero point for somebody spending a hero point.
Thank you. So each time I activate this Aeon Stone, I attempt a DC 5 flat check, and on a failure, it turns into a dull gray Aeon Stone. I'd like for us to give a 21 gun salute on this natural 1 that I just rolled.
Oh my god.
Well,
The stone is paralyzed forever.
Wow.
What does
Yeah.
does Dull Grey give you anything?
Nope. doesn't
No,
fucking
it's
know.
just it's a rock.
I can cast light on it.
alright.
You could throw it.
Does it still float around your head?
I think it does. I think it does.
You got some drip there at least.
I got some
draw,
accessories.
draw a smiley face. On
It did its
You're
job.
If anyone's got an invested slot item, I can go ahead and take. Then that would be sick. But it did its job.
It did its job.
It did its job.
The Obsessive Daemon has one more action.
Oh god, this was all on its turn.
Sure was. Got a couple of reactions there.
Wait, so did it reflect or not reflect?
No, this just dispelled.
Oh,
It's
it's
just
just
a spell set. Yeah.
Yeah, not everybody is super fancy like you,
Not
even.
everyone does the crazy
Hi.
things you do, Dan.
I'm just so used to it.
What are we feeling here? We're gonna get up like so, with its third action. Just have everybody conveniently be within its reach. Yeah, yep. Just standing there, menacingly.
Right.
Weaver,
Weaver,
it's your turn, big guy.
I have been thinking about this turn a lot, and I've decided to activate 2 different items. First
Okay.
one being my Archmage, or my Accolade Robe. I can, as a free action, summon one thing in its compartments into my hand, and that's going to be a 7th level heal scroll. With that,
Is that
I'm going to heal Fearin with a 2-action heal.
It is going to take a
Whoa.
reactive strike on you casting the spell from the scroll.
That's not good. But go ahead.
What rank is that scroll?
7th rank.
It's pretty juicy. But fortunately, he rolled a natural 1.
Hey!
God, burned his reaction and a miss. Oh, that's so
That
good.
cannot have worked out better.
Doesn't
because
feel
I'm
great on
pretty
this
sure
end, I'll tell you what.
I was going to go down if he had hit me. Okay, so 7th rank, 2-action heal.
This guy's going in jail.
78.
78?
Plus, is plus 56, right? I want to say.
Yeah.
7 times 8?
93 points of healing for Fearing.
Oof.
Amazing.
And for Weaver's 3rd action, he will first he'll use a free action to activate his what's it called? The Major Retrieval Belt to summon a greater healing potion in his hand, and then he will drink that greater healing. And that's gonna be. Just add that up too.
Very good. That
I'll
brings
take
us
care of that healing. But that is the end of Weaver's turn.
that brings us to the end of round 5. Top of 6. Fairly good round for you all. Kashak, you're up.
Alrighty. Kashak is going to go ahead and
Ah, 3 natural ones.
Did you want to move yourself adjacent to Sheethra so you could attempt a first aid action on her?
no.
I do take fire damage, Will.
You do take fire damage. Great question. Thank you for being honest. Go ahead and roll a flat check.
Nope.
Nope. That is going to be 15 points of fire damage that ignores resistances.
Why is fire so hot?
It be how it is.
It's double shot time. I don't know if you guys knew that. But it is.
It is.
Double
I did
shot
know that.
clock.
Double shot on the demonic
I've heard
sphere.
about that, yeah.
It still
Uh,
is weird on my brain that you can make ranged strikes in melee without taking attacks of opportunity. It's
I
real.
love that you think that.
Does
Yeah,
it
is that
provoke?
true?
No, it's not true.
You
Yes.
you thinking
Yes,
that
he
makes
can do
my
that.
life way easier.
No way.
Gosh, we step away from this game for like 2 weeks. And
Within an opponent's reach provokes a reactive strike. What?
not for
I
him.
took like a whole ass archetype feat to get a stance that doesn't make that happen. I will
Yeah.
let the DM know that I'm not currently in that stance.
That's why I haven't done it to you before.
Oh,
Well, unfortunately, you are the proud owner and recipient of a reactive strike.
Dan,
Well,
what
now
size
I
is
would
your
realize
protective
this.
ward right now?
It's
Alright,
it's
you're-
at 30 feet now.
You're in
because
it.
I would use a
Yep.
free action to sustain it. Thank you.
That die went to jail, so I will get my nice little... Jack, was it you guys that got me the Agents of Edgewatch dice? Somebody in this group got me the Agents of Edgewatch dice.
I don't remember.
It was a while ago. It was like 3 years ago.
Might have been me. I don't know.
I think it was a Christmas gift a few years ago. Well, I'm glad you don't remember, because it's going to be the one rolling against you in this crucial moment. It's a pretty good roll. It's a pretty good roll, Jack. I'm going to just tell you straight up, it's a pretty good roll. We're looking at a grand total of 51.
That is a hit.
Okay. Jack, you're bleeding. I don't know if you knew that already.
Already was.
Okay. We're looking at a 44 points of slashing damage,
Okay.
and then additional 4 points of spirit damage.
Okay.
And that's it. Since you're
And that's from the Skinner, correct?
from the Skinner, correct.
Okay.
And I will be making it known that both of my creatures have now used their
Yeah.
reactive strikes.
Yeah.
Go.
All right. Resolving my double shot, so I missed the first one with a 40, but the second one is a 52, which I believe is just a hit.
52 is just a hit.
For 41 total points of damage.
Still good damage.
He is nothing if not consistent.
Kashak is then going to move 5, 10, 20.
Okay.
And then Sheethra will bite with her free action on the Skinner.
Okay.
Oh shit! Oh shit! A rat! Her attack is a 49.
A 49 will hit.
That's on the Skinner, by the way. So that is going to be... Oh, oh, whoa. Whoa, whoa, ignore.
6D81.
Ignore that. Ignore 6D81.
What?
But please do take the 6D8 plus 31 that I rolled for 57 points of damage.
Nice.
Ooh. Ow.
57 from Sheetha. That's spicy.
She's a real threat these days.
Ignore that too, because I wrote plus 31 like an idiot. 36 points of damage. I'm here.
What's
Shaking
your
the rust,
problem,
you know?
big dog?
We don't play this game since literally last year. I can't be expected to perform
Hey,
at high level.
hey, we played on like the 4th.
May the 4th be with you, sir.
So how much am I getting back?
The fourth be with you.
Please take 36 points of damage.
18.
You already took 57.
Let's move on.
You know what? Just roll 6D81 and take that.
Kashak is also going
I'll take
to
that option.
use his free action from Quick Strike to make a Claw Strike at the Obsididaemon. I will surely miss this with my multiple attack penalty. 35 on the
35
Obsididaemon. 35.
will not hit.
Yeah. That is the end of my chaotic neutral turn.
Very good.
This round.
If you could roll a flat check for
There's
both
no
yourself
alignments anymore,
and for
actually.
Sheethra.
Kashak, flat check, 16!
Very nice.
No longer bleeding.
You do still take 6 points of bleed damage, but that is the last amount. Sheethra,
And then Sheethra... 2.
2. Sheethra takes 5 points of bleed damage.
Heard that. We still don't really know what this is doing, right?
Nope. No idea.
I mean, it's feeding into her and
I think it's healing her.
healing her, but
Well, we
Doesn't
think
die
that,
yet.
right? We,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
we kind of know that. I think.
Done. I'm out. See you. Goodbye. Done.
Kashak is leaving the building, which means it is Firen's turn.
Rolling up the
Rolling up the
sleeves.
sleeves.
Okay.
If I just say no now,
Okay.
can we save a bunch of time?
Got fresh 93 healing.
What are we looking at, Ben?
First action, I'm going to cast Meta Magic on myself, the Reach spell. And then with my second and third action, I'm going to cast an Augmented Moment of Renewal to target everyone in my party, which gives them the equivalent of 24 hours of rest. And this is where we're going to have a discussion, Will. Because detrimental effects that would go away after 24 hours go away. I think that includes persistent damage.
You'd be incorrect.
I think I'm correct. Persistent damage. The second and third sentence of persistent damage. Persistent damage runs its course and automatically ends after a certain amount of time as fire burns out, blood clots, and the like. The GM determines when this occurs, but it usually takes 1 minute. If you're going to tell me that when the text says usually takes 1 minute can be extended to beyond 24 hours, I think that's crazy.
Are you considering the magical blood chain that's currently connecting her to your vital organs?
I am. It is persistent damage.
Okay.
I
Okay.
think
I just want
spell reads.
I want to know what you
Detriment-
think is normally about that.
Sure. I understand that. And if you're going to say it's magic, that's
I'm reading. I'm reading.
way this can end.
But you wanted
Fire,
to
I
fight.
think, would absolutely go away.
You
Fire would
clearly
absolutely go away.
wanted an argument, so I'm just providing.
Thank you.
He's nothing if not generous.
Any detrimental
I think
effects
fire at least goes
that
away.
would be gone
for sure.
after 24 hours. Oh, but Ben, it says any detrimental effects that would be gone after 24 hours. Bleeding stops before 24 hours, so this wouldn't work.
After meaning through.
Don't even engage.
and beyond.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Pick your battles.
Ironically, or oddly enough, I learned that the only way you can get rid of sicken is by vomiting.
Yes.
If you never vomit, you are sickened the rest of your life.
Forever. Yeah. Yeah. That actually brings up a good point. I think you do actually stay sickened through all of this.
Oh no, I do. I definitely stay sickened. Literally, the only way in this game you cannot be sick if you're sickened is to vomit.
So the question, it seems like it is the blood chain doing anything to extend the duration of the persistent bleed? Is the blood tether interacting with our open wounds in a way that is making the bleed either longer or harder?
Yeah, because
to
if the any sort of magical or supernatural effect is just like healing it or something, I think that the bleed would end. I don't think that the magic is extending the bleed duration. It is changing what happens to the blood as it's coming out. Right?
Oh, I 100% agree with you. This works.
Nice.
And it works as you foresaw. And with Twinkle Toes being exactly 30 feet away from you, with the benefits of a reach meta magic on a touch spell, bumping it up to 30-foot range, everybody regains hit points equal to your level times your Constitution modifier. Any persistent damage effects are removed. You do not make any daily preparations or gain any other benefits of rest besides healing. Does anyone have doomed or drained on them?
No,
No?
I do not have any doomed or drained.
Good. Ben, well done. Have a hero point.
Yes, I'll take it. I'll take it.
That's insane.
That
I just
is.
got 100 hit points back.
Aren't you glad I moved you back 5 feet?
So glad, Will. So glad.
How many hit points do we regain on a night's rest?
Level times
Level
con
times
mod
con.
Level times con.
should be like 60 or 80 for you. Yeah. I'll tell you what, that is a really bad, really, really bad thing for the Skinner, actually. Tell you what. That is everything from Fear and Twinkle Toes.
Alrighty. So, to start off, I'm no longer parrying.
That is true.
I have 4 actions. I will start by I will start with a perfect finisher on the Skinner.
Okay. Jack is so anxious he can't even look.
What the hell did happen to my camera?
A 49.
A 49 is a hit.
Beautiful.
Unplug my keyboard USB dongle.
Alright.
What did that happen?
Finisher with Brilliant Rapier and Hunted Target.
I'm surprised it just froze the camera and didn't just, like, you know, stop the camera feed.
Yeah, of all outcomes, that was very odd, you know?
52 points of damage.
52 points of damage!
Like that.
With,
The damage character
With
do be
my-
doing damage.
with my second action, I would like to seek the Skinner
Okay.
and see how many remaining percentage
That's what you would like to do. What do you do?
I would. I do that. Oh, what just happened?
Go ahead and
got
roll.
kicked from the game. 1 second. Will, are you that mad about my actions?
I
Goodness.
haven't touched anything.
It's debatable.
The ghost in Ben's Discord is
42.
lashing out because it will no longer be relevant after he builds his new computer.
42 perception.
Are you ready for this, Emily Grace?
Yes.
6%.
Oh. Oh, baby. With my third action,
I'd like to remind all of you that she was at 60 this point last turn.
I did a finisher, so I can't attack again this turn. But
It's
with my
very
third
gracious of
action-
you to give up the kill like that.
Thank you. With my third action, I will tumble through to over here.
Okay.
Natural 18 plus 39.
Uninhibited.
Thank you for not making me do that math because it wasn't gonna happen.
I don't think your tumble throughs have mattered unless you roll like a 2.
Not for a while.
For
no.
some time now, yeah.
With my fourth action, I will parry the platypus.
Okay. It is the Skinner's turn. Tough. This is a tough spot. Tough spot to be in. Skinner. Second. Gotta check something here. Okay, interesting. Intriguing. Oh yeah. Now we're rocking and rolling. The Skinner will move, taking a 5-foot step to there. And then we'll, against pretty much every odd, attempt to cast a spell.
Whoa.
I will take a reactive strike.
I'll let that go up first.
It's a 5.
Recognize spell. Yikes.
Yikes, indeed.
43.
43. This is a fun little spell known as Vampiric Exsanguination. This is a cone that deals void damage and gives temporary HP based on the amount of damage dealt.
Whoa.
Oh, but it's temporary HP. Question, while I'm looking for a spell, does... Nope, never mind. I don't have a question. Void damage. Void damage. Death trait. That's holy spell.
How's that spell reservoir looking there, big guy?
It's looking decent.
How many spells does a 20th level wizard know each day?
Well, with the feats I have, it's like, oh my god.
It would make you sick. Don't worry. Don't worry about
It's like it's over 30 spell slots.
Jeez. Insane.
Yeah, it is pretty nuts. Okay, hold on. Let me. I definitely have something I can use, so it's not. More of the issue is right waste.
How are we feeling, Dan?
I think it's gonna have to. It's gonna have to go off. I don't have anything.
All
I
right.
don't want to waste anything higher than 7. I have a bunch of shadow magic. Not.
After workshopping a perfect cone,
Get all of us?
I need-
Oh, wow.
everyone to roll a fortitude save.
You know what? Hero point. I got 2 to spare.
Use them if you got them.
Hey, Natty 17. Hey, is this an evil effect? Or an
Is
unholy
this an
effect?
evil effect?
Ha!
No, it is not. Nor is it unholy.
It's not unholy.
It is not unholy.
Okay.
Well, I got a natural 20 for a 51.
Weaver, unaffected. Twinkle Toes.
47.
47 from Twinkle Toes. Regular success. Fearin.
I'm a 3 to a 13. Good hero point economy, but I'm still sickened, so it's a 42.
42, regular success. Kashak.
Kashak rolled a 50. Shithra a 33.
And you have the fortitude bump.
I do.
Kashak is unaffected. What did Sheether get again?
33.
33. That is a regular failure.
EGA, we'll just note that the Cassician helmet has been remastered at this point, and it is applies its bonus to unholy creatures. So anything that an unholy creature does, you get the +1 to AC and saves.
Oh. Hey, Will, is this an unholy creature?
Sure is.
So I got a 48.
It is still a success. +1 AC, +1 status bonus to AC and saves against unholy creatures and effects.
That feels so busted.
It's pretty good for 225 gold. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. There are other very good headwear slot items as well, but that is
It's
a
true.
very, very good item.
It is. It's a really good one. I'm gonna give you all the total damage. Feel free to give yourself the appropriate amount based off of your level of success. Oop. We're looking at a grand total of 50 even void damage.
So that's 25 if you succeeded.
Correct.
Correct.
But she's getting 50 temporary HP.
It is. The Obsessidaemon's turn. What are we looking at here? What are we looking at here? That spell is useless against you all. You know, it's an old spell, but I think it still passes. We're gonna go ahead and cast the spell with the Obsessidaemon.
Oh, Will, I'm sorry. More bleed damage for the Skinner.
Please do.
3 points.
Right. Hurt. Flat check. Still bleeding.
Okay, good.
I'll still recognize it, but I can't reflect it, or I can't counter it.
This is one you've seen time and time again. Good one.
Is it
great one.
paralyze? I rolled a.
It's a phenomenal spell, even. It is Disintegrate.
Oh,
Oh,
ow. That would have been really bad like a couple turns ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, Weaver doesn't do anything else.
All right, this one is targeting Fearin.
whoa!
Whoa! Don't say that like you don't know what you did. It's a 45 to hit. Just,
Yeah, that hits.
just in there. Okay. Please roll a Fortitude save.
Fearin is still green around the gills.
What?
Sick.
I don't know what that means. Oh, okay.
45.
Your save was a 45.
45, yes.
That's
I
really
know
funny.
you're a druid, but this is ridiculous.
That is a regular success, so you'll be taking half damage from this.
Yep.
And it was cast at that, so we're looking at that. Okay. Oh, wait. Wow. What a good spell. I mean, it does require 2 different rolls by 2 different people to do anything, but
Yeah, hitting a spell attack and then failing to save.
we're still looking at 116 points of disintegrate damage untyped, halved to
That's the halved. Oh,
No, halved to
then
58.
okay. Oh my god.
But imagine if you'd failed. Who doesn't like 18d10 of damage? Come on.
Wow.
Me. I don't like that.
If you were using it, you would love it. Don't give me
But I
that.
would.
It's got one more action. It's going to make a melee strike against Kashak. We are getting a little bit of multiple attack penalty because Disintegrate does have the attack trait. So we're looking at a grand total of 39 on the halberd
Yes.
swing against Kashak. And with that, it is Weaver's turn.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, indeed.
Let's see. Temporary HP caused some issue. I think we just gotta hit him with a fireball.
I was gonna say if you just bring
Oh.
the HP to 0, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. We'll do a. What level is this? We'll do a 5th level fireball.
5th level fireball.
Blowing up right around here. Bam.
Okay. What do you think?
I think I need a reflex save.
We did like that.
Yep.
Maybe like that.
That.
One more to the right.
Yeah, yeah.
Just so
Oh
everyone
yeah. Maximum efficiency.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going for big numbers. Big numbers. Two
No,
reflex
you have to
saves.
Exclude people from things. Yeah.
It's important to keep warm in these cold times. Uh, Reflex from the Skinner. 46.
That's a normal success.
Reflex save from the Obsessive Daemon. 34.
That is a critical failure.
Critical failure. Don't love
So
that.
that's pretty good.
Go ahead and roll your
I
damage.
love that. It's gonna be 10d6, 5th rank fireball. So the Skinner will take, math is hard, 17 points of fire damage, and then the Cis Daemon will take
68.
points of fire damage.
Love that. For him. Do you have any? Okay. One more action from the Weebster.
Yes, he's going to step right there.
All right. Okay. That brings us to the end of round 6. Begin the top of 7 after this intermission. Be back
Intermission.
8:30 Eastern Standard. Thank you all so much for joining us. See you in a moment. Yes, I have it labeled as intermission in OBS. Welcome back, everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, welcome back.
Woo! Kashak, it is your turn at the top of 7.
Alrighty. Kashak is going to take a parting shot, but he will step closer to the Skinner. Actually, free action before I start my turn. Free action at the start, I will hunt both of these creatures, which then limits only Twinkle Toes to the benefits of hunted target. And then parting shot, shooting at the Skinner.
Scanner.
Here comes a attack at her flat-footed AC. That is a 19 on the die
19 on the die.
for a 55 against flat-footed.
That's a critical hit.
Hey, yo, baby!
I think we needed that. What do you think about 119 points of damage?
119 points of damage. Jack, could you please describe how you kill this horrible monstrosity standing before you?
He takes a moment. He's kind of perceived that Fearin is like in healer mode and trying to deal with his own shit. So he's thinking, okay, it's me and Twinkletoes against these two creatures. And he stepped next to Sheethra to form like a wall, but he continues to weave in and out of different locations and different positions. So he steps between the Obsessidaemon and Sheethra and sort of fires the shot a little bit upwards. And her mouth is just this long opening. So it's a perfect target. And he sends this arrow straight into the roof of her mouth and up through her head, killing her nearly instantly. So,
Thusly, she falls for the second time this campaign. You have 2, if not 3 more actions.
I will raise my shield,
Yeah.
and then with a free action, I will make a claw strike against the Obsessidaemon. Oops. That is a 47 to hit.
47. 47 is a hit. I just wish Ben had something to say about this.
That is
I got nothing to say.
I don't know,
What is
you were
that?
talking earlier and we couldn't hear you.
24 points of damage. That creature is also bleeding.
Bleeding indeed.
Sheethra will take her free action to strike out at the Obsessidaemon. 36 is probably not going to do it.
36, unfortunately, will not do it.
That's my turn.
That is your turn. Next up, we have Fearin. So sick. So ill.
Yeah, Fearin's gonna spend his first action vomiting everywhere. Oh, good roll. That is a 44.
Unfortunately, that is a failure.
Wow, it's gonna be a long time until I'm not sickened then. Oof. Yikes. Okay. Well, do we know the Obsessidaemon saves? I don't think we do.
One way to find out.
We know. Yes, we do. Fortitude
We
is
do.
the best,
Do?
Will
Yeah.
is middle, and then reflex is worst.
Why do I not have that in my notes?
Sounds like someone needs to pay closer
I
attention.
cast Tempest Surge, forming up a storm around this creature, as is the storm inside Fearin's stomach right now. Please roll a reflex save.
We're looking at a 39.
That is still a regular fail, even with being sickened too. Okay. So that is going to be 81 points of damage.
Oh.
Good rolls. And you are clumsy too.
Don't
That's all electricity damage.
love that for him. And clumsy
turn.
dose.
Clumsy 2, which is maybe more important right now.
Right. At the end of Feared's turn, we come up to Twinkle Toes.
Alrighty. I will, with my first action, step up to here. By step, I mean walk up. Fly up. Fly up, because I'm flying. Second action, perfect finisher on this big boy.
All right.
That'll be only a 43.
Only a 43 is still a hit.
Yay! I was nervous about that. I rolled a 3 and an 8.
He's feeling a little bit clumsy at the moment.
Love that clumsy.
It's helpful for me. 73 points of damage.
Whoa.
Yeah, I rolled rocks on that one.
4, 6, and 8 on 3d8. Yeah. Oh my god. 6, 4, 4, 5, 1, 3, 4, 6, 5, 5 on d6s.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Insane.
A 4 on the
Pretty
d4.
good.
I
A
rolled.
4 and a D4, yeah.
And the 4 on the d4, yeah.
Oh yeah, I rolled rocks on that one.
Well above average. And that makes sense for a little halfling who's far above average.
Oh.
Oh.
With my third action, I will tumble through to the other side. 47.
That is a success.
I got my panache back. Fourth action, I will parry.
All right. Next up would have been the dead Skinner. So instead, it is the Obsissa Daemon. What do we even do here? All right. Lots to consider. Why don't we go with...
We must have not really hurt this one at all, because it just took a walloping.
It was relatively untouched.
I think this one was the one that was up on the platform with the Skinner. We were dealing with
Yeah.
the 2, and then the Skinner came down, and then this one came down. We were just basically focusing the Skinner the whole time. So now we have to, you know.
All right. When in doubt, swing it out. Halberd coming in on Twinkle Toes. That is a natural 20.
Ooh, boy.
We're looking at.
Well, I'm parrying, so what's the total?
Is your AC... Does your AC start with a 5?
Maybe.
I don't think so. We're looking at a grand and lovely total of 72 points of damage. Slashing. Make sure the halberd doesn't have anything. I think it's just reach and versatile. With that critical, it is going to move you 5 feet back using its critical specialization.
Very well.
Do I try
I'll
again?
allow it.
Or do I go? I'm gonna roll a die. Evens. Goes after Kashak. Odds. It continues on Twinkle Toes. Odds. It continues on Twinkle Toes.
Give it to me, baby.
47.
That'll hit.
This one is going to be a 40 points of slashing damage. Final shot coming out at Kashak. Oof. It's gonna be 30 to hit.
Sorry, did you say 30?
30. It's right in that band, right? You have an AC of like 0 to 25, and then a 26 to 36 hits, but then 36 to 45 doesn't.
I shan't be dignifying this with a response, and I will show you muting. I will show you me muting my mic.
Okay. All right. As long as we're all on the same page about that hitting. Weaver, it is your turn.
Weaver will cast Electric Arc as electricity runs at this creature.
We've reached that point of the combat.
I don't want to waste any more spells.
I shan't grace you with another slot.
Unless you have a big spell I need to counter. Yeah.
Ugh. Ugh. Gross. It's a 33.
That's a critical failure. Wow.
Terrible.
You really are
Terrible. They're great at reflex saves. You're just really strong.
11d4. Yeah, it's gonna be 52 points of
52.
electric damage.
Big slap.
Crazy.
Big
On a cantrip.
slap. Sometimes it be like that.
And then he will move. Is this corpse difficult terrain, or did the corpse like?
Oh, 100%, yeah. No, it's still there.
Alright.
Still there. Quite difficult terrain as you try to shimmy with your small body over this colossal creature.
Yeah, I shimmy right there, and I end my turn.
All right. That was a quick round. Top of 8, Kashak.
How about a parting shot?
Give to me the parting shot.
That is a 55.
55 will crit.
Oh, come on. Come on.
I'm rolling rocks. I hate to say it.
Do you?
Hunt it.
An even 100 points of damage.
Straight 100.
And
Hunt it.
with back-to-back shots from his bow of the parting variety. First, the Skinner, and now the Obsissadamon fall beneath the combined weight of this party's might. You're left standing here as this kind of haze of refracting light washes over you, kind of emanating out of the pools of blood to your north. You see above you an altar upon which the Skinner was standing, made of this membranous muscle material that still seems to pulse and twitch to some unseen heartbeat.
I never want to hear you say that again.
You're welcome. And beyond that, a door. What would you like to do?
Vomit. For probably a very long time.
How long does it take you to roll a natural 20?
I am curious, what is the DC? Well, can you
I am
just tell me?
curious. What did you roll?
I mean, okay.
What's the best you've rolled?
Fail. A 44 was a natural 15.
Oh, you can do it.
Okay.
You'll need an 18 or higher.
Okay.
Jeez.
I'm just.
The rest of you watches, Fearin doubles over and begins just hacking.
I've already failed 3 times, and I'm now just gonna copy
Give
and
us
paste.
a
ton of-
5d20 and roll 20 chat. And... Oh, there it is.
You got
Stop.
you got 18 and 19. Yeah, you're good.
Literally, within the next 5 rolls, you had it.
However, Fearin continues to throw up for a good 4 to 6 hours, despite feeling much better.
I'm holding
That's the
his hair
second
back
try.
for him, like while I hover above him, like flying above him, so that I
He
don't
just
get
says-
his vomit on my shoes.
He just says, no, a little more. I feel still a little unwell.
You realize at some point he's like producing water at the same time as he's vomiting. He just doesn't want to.
Got an IV line to
Ugh.
stay hydrated.
Gross.
He is the greatest medical professional of all time. He did invent the IV line.
I feel terrible. God, this sucks.
I've been
Wow.
there, buddy. I've been there. Yep. Just let it out.
Oh.
While Fearin vomits for 7 generations of men, I would like to look around this disgusting, horrible, really gross room.
Yeah.
Any stuff? Any cool stuff?
Any stuff? Any cool stuff in the building?
What kind of stuff you got going on in here?
Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Flush walls.
E.g., post your hit points in Discord when you get a sec.
Okay.
How about a perception? What about 42?
I'll do a detect magic
42.
wherever Kashak walks around.
Yeah.
Now that I'm done vomiting, I'll roll a 52 perception.
Shut up. Go vomit again.
Gladly, you know?
There does not appear to be anything kind of on the ground level, if you will, of this locale. And as you look around you, obviously the map only shows so much, but you try to look out, kind of past the confines, past the borders of the space around you. And once more, you're just hit with that feeling of unease that comes with looking upon something that is clearly not natural. Because you almost get the sense that if this were real, you'd be standing on top of a mountain overlooking, like, clouds below. There's no way up. It's just this stone platform raising to this altar. And then the wall of flesh and teeth rises up into the mist. And there's no really there. Just seems to be a floating spot in space, almost. As you look around, eventually you do make your way up The smell of iron, that tang, hangs heavy in the air. You get closer to this platform, and you almost feel, as much as you hear, just the faint thud of that unseen heart. These pools of blood just gently boiling at your feet, and as you make your way, gazing around the upper platform, you see a few things in the center of this altar. The first and most obvious is that sitting kind of partially submerged in the muscle mass is what appears to be a horn, like an animal horn that has been carved out. And in it, just a gently overflowing stream of blood that pours out from it. And with your keen perception, you additionally find 3 vials that have been partially overgrown by muscle that you're able to extricate from this pile.
Is it 3 vials?
3 vials.
Should I fly over and try to get that horn out?
Are the vials magical?
Good question. No, they are not.
Mm. Useless.
Useless.
I'm gonna fly over the muscles and try to examine the horn.
By all means.
See if I can like pull it out. I only rolled a 6 for a 39. Perception.
Mm-hmm. The horn itself does seem to be slick with this blood that has been overflowing it, but you can tell it's made of some like polished ivory with golden inlay that has now been darkened by this liquid running over it. Give it a gentle tug, and with a wet slurp, it extricates from the fibers.
Awful.
And from the bottom, just like pulling a drain plug, the liquid begins to spiral inside of the horn as it flows quickly out.
I think she's the true king of this realm.
I think that's what I heard too.
As you're giving it a look, you do realize that some of the inlay of gold does depict the symbol of Belgium. Would you like to play the horn?
No, I would like to bring it over to Weaver and say, hey, can you take a look at this? I think that's got the symbol of Beldrin, so probably magical.
He'll try to wipe as much blood off of it as he can, and then, is it magic? He'll cast detect magic.
Oh, it's magic.
Okay, yeah, he will identify the magic. Wow, natural 20 and just in case you didn't know, it's 1 degree better. That matters. Total's like a 54.
This is similar to something that you've seen before. It is 1 part of a magical key to undo a powerful arcane lock.
Yep.
Secondarily, however, or some might say its primary use, is as an item known as the Horn of the Archon.
Are you looking for this?
This item grants a +2 item bonus to performance checks while playing music with the instrument. You may want to clean it first. Additionally, once per day, as a 1-action activate, you blast a note on the horn so clear and pure that its grandeur stuns your enemies and inspires your allies. Allies in the area gain a +1 status bonus to attack rolls and saving throws for 1 round. Enemies within a 60-foot emanation must make a DC 35 Fortitude saving throw. They're then temporarily immune to for 1 day. On a success, the creature is off guard for 1 round. On a failure, the creature is stunned for 1 round and off guard for 1 round. On a critical failure, the creature is stunned 2 and off guard for 1 round.
Neat.
Neat. Weaver, as you're examining this item, the last drops of liquid vitae expend themselves from the horn. You begin to feel the warmth of this item as some of its intrinsic nature is restored to it. And as you look up to maybe discuss with your party what you've found about this horn, all 4 of you feel that same almost sickening sensation of your stomachs lurching as you're bodily dragged through extra-dimensional space.
I hate getting bodily dragged.
Bodily dragged. Ah. It would definitely help if I were to say reveal the location that you're standing in.
Agreed.
Bonk.
In the top.
Ah,
And far from the depiction that you were just recently shown, this room has crimson light beams that twinkle through windows lining the chamber's domed ceilings. The color comes not from the glass itself, but from the hundreds of bloody handprints smeared upon it. In the northwest corner of the sanctum is an altar. The shallow staircase near the room's center descends into a pool of blood at the altar's feet. Firin, I think there's a cold chill that runs down your spine as you see 4 statues of Eridan covered in bloody handprints.
Whoa.
what the fuck? You're muted.
Quite a muted reaction from Firin.
Are we assuming we spent time healing in the chamber, or do we heal? Are we going to heal in this room?
I think we would have healed before we moved on.
Or we chose to move on.
Oh,
Would you have healed prior to interacting with
Like
the
prior
horn at
before
all?
doing the. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I think it's safe to assume that you would have healed.
I was
But
doing all the math.
naturally, it
Sorry,
would
that's why I
be
was distracted.
some amount of hours, I'm sure.
It's 2 hours.
Weaver would have needed 20 minutes to do some stuff, so that works out.
As you come
Mostly
to
regain a focus point and place a spell. That was it.
Some stuff, huh?
Some stuff.
sufficiently vague to avoid further questioning.
I just explained what I did. Restore a focus point and replace a spell.
And some stuff.
A couple stuff,
Some
actually.
stuff.
A couple.
Couple stuff.
Couple
Not
stuff.
only one stuff, but a couple stuffs.
More
From some to a couple, huh?
than a singular stuff.
I
You
feel like a couple is
come to in this small shrine room. There is a ladder leading up to a trap door in the ceiling. This
We've
corner.
beaten the demonic Skinner, the demonic.
infected.
We only have the demonic rumor monger left before the Grey Queen, right?
In theory, yes.
Assumptionally.
Oh, I don't want to even know how Reginald Venkaskerkin could get any worse.
Will, what's up with these vials?
Does somebody want to identify them?
Yes.
Weaver does.
They're not magical, but I can try. I will use crafting. To...
Oh yes, will this take normal 10 minutes for you?
I think so, actually.
Yeah, because this is alchemy, not magic, probably, right?
Yep. I don't have an alchemist toolkit. I can't identify.
Oh, can we maybe not identify these?
If only there was somebody who might be able to do that in this place. Somebody who does not want to do anything but help you all in your adventures through here by offering their services. Somebody who you all discussed multiple times murdering in cold blood. Just gonna throw that out there.
Is it murder?
Yes.
Who are we talking about?
Mona!
I didn't want to kill Mona.
I wanted to kill Mona. I'll admit to it. I am who I am.
There were maybe talks of killing Mona. Is it murder?
Yes.
I think I protested. Perhaps too much.
We'll have to
she does.
play back. We'll have to play back the tapes. If only those conversations were recorded for posterity.
If only.
What room are we connected to right now?
Doesn't seem like we are connected to a room, big guy.
How do we
There's
get-
a ladder in the corner here
Well, there's
that goes up to a
ladder.
trapdoor.
There's a ladder.
There's a ladder.
ladder. I hardly.
That's the pool. Damn.
Will, before we go to the ladder, could I just do a perception check on the statues, see if there's anything weird about them, besides the bloody handprints all over them?
Sure.
That is a 46.
46. I mean, about the statues themselves, no. This place looks like it would have once been a small shrine to Eridan. Likely the pool, having been filled with holy water, and the shrine and its various accoutrements, may have been familiar to you in your time. Certainly no temple or cathedral, but a small personal space to worship Eridan. Unfortunately, it has been very much corrupted in the name of Norgorber. You can see that one of the statues has, like, finger-painted mask of blood over the face that is reminiscent of the mask of Norgorber. The stained glass windows covered in hundreds of these bloody handprints. This place has been co-opted, as the pool is now filled with blood. But weird? No, not really.
It's great.
If Kashak surely notices fear in looking over these statues a little bit longer, he'll kind of come up behind you. Is this him? This is Eridan, yes.
Depiction, yes. He can be depicted in many ways, but yes, this is a shrine to Eridan.
Forgive me, he is not as common where I come from.
Oh, no forgiveness needed. Not only is he not common down in the Sodden Lands, he's not common anywhere anymore.
It must be nice to see relics of your time before.
I'd rather not see him than see him depicted in this manner. And he tries to wipe away some of the blood, but it's dried or caked on too much, so it doesn't come off.
I have the solution to both of those problems, and he'll help you clear off the one that you're clearing, and then as soon as we maybe finish with that, he'll take out a piece of cloth and try to blindfold you.
Thank you, Chuck.
Great solution.
Sorry.
Very, very helpful.
I've been told that humor helps in times of grief.
It helps perhaps more than you know, Kashak. As poor a joke it may have been, it is funny.
Perhaps we should leave this place.
Perhaps we should leave so we can destroy everything that is in here.
And Kashak will be first one out if he's able.
Yeah. It opens relatively easily. And you pop up in the storeroom to the southwest of that circular chamber. So each of you in turn head up.
Over here?
May-
Oh, or over here.
Here.
Wait, where are we? Ah, okay.
Oh yeah, this is like the trap. Yeah, I remember.
You found a trapdoor here that was covered by some crates. And you opened the trapdoor and get sucked through.
Oh yeah, we still have so many doors.
Yeah, at least.
And I almost forgot about fighting Samurai Darth Vader with a scythe.
Shithra somehow goes vertical and gets up the
Yeah,
ladder.
I'll put it back in my pocket if that makes sense. Put it elsewhere. Yeah, we move back to the central room.
All right. There are 2 doors remaining that you have not yet opened. One of them is magically locked.
Oh yeah, this
that's
one, right?
That's the big one. We have 2, 4, or 3.
3,
How
it
many?
would
Yeah,
appear.
we have.
Yeah,
There's
3.
also... Oh, yes. This door goes to Mona.
We know that.
Yes.
Yes, you've opened it and
Okay.
talked to Mona.
Do we wish to investigate these vials further and have Mona help us?
I felt that we all perhaps succumbed to a strange amount of bloodlust when we talked to Mona. Maybe it's best if we don't reintroduce that into our lives again.
3 mystery vials.
Quatham, see what happens.
Hey,
Does
hey
it-
Kushak, what are the odds you just down one right now?
Oh, God.
What are the odds?
Oh, I hate this game that you've taught me since I came here. I will say 1 in 13.
Give me 1 in 12. Come on, be a lizard.
I'll give you 1 in 12.
3, 2, 1, 7,
4.
4.
What?
I didn't even say 4.
Wow, they
or
said
7.
that at the same
I
time.
think,
That's crazy.
I think he said 4 at the same time.
Wow.
I heard 4 at the same time. Weaver can't lie. He's a Pathfinder, so
That's how that works.
They're basically paladins.
yeah. Let's go talk to Mona. Figure out what they are before we go anywhere else.
Mona!
Yep, you head back up and around. And would you look at that? If I could. There we go. There we go. Motor shop still accessible. Welcome in. Yes, please. It is a pleasure to see you again. I'm glad you all are still doing well. What service may I provide today?
I'm also glad that you are still doing well and that no one has come and harmed you in any way, shape, or form.
Yes, it would be quite
then
strange for
proceed to
customers to come in and
Stolen all your stuff. Yes.
hurt me for no reason.
It would be a sad day if you were to have all of your things stolen after you were.
Yes.
Expecting like this.
I'm merely here to provide a service for the betterment of those coming through. Can't imagine why that would make people upset. How can I help?
I have these 3 vials that we found in a place that doesn't matter to you at all.
Oh,
You
good.
shouldn't worry about.
Good. Yes, vials. And you don't know what they are? You're looking to sell?
Potentially.
Okay.
I have no idea what they are.
For you, my friend, my close companion and first customer in this locale, I'll identify them for free.
Wow. But how will I know you're being truthful about what they are?
I don't know. But I suppose if you're in
Raise
a
a good point.
if you're in a spot where you can't identify them yourselves, you wouldn't need me.
Mm,
So it's a bit of a
If you
catch-22.
lie, we throw them at you.
bit of a pickle,
How
I
about
think.
Have I lied about any of the other items I've sold you? Hmm?
You
Also
haven't sold
don't
us
know
any
that.
items. I don't think. Have you sold us any items?
We bought some healing potions off of her. Yeah, off of that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Very good. Since we're all in agreement. Yes. 2 of these vials contain the same thing. That of which appears to be elixirs of life. Major.
Whoa, Major.
Goodness.
Whoa.
The third vial, however, something quite different. Yes. The third vial is a mutagen. Changes your physical form and mental abilities. A bestial mutagen. Major. If you're into that kind of thing. I'd be happy to take these off of your hands for the standard 50% commission.
Uh,
4d10 jaw attack is pretty spicy.
And weapon
that-
specialization.
That's not nothing for a Weaver or Fearin type.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's kind of crazy, actually.
Does Kashak have
think
greater
Aaron-
weapon specialization for claws?
I don't even know what that means.
Because if you gain,
Although it
you gain.
doesn't
Go ahead.
give you. I mean, this would be terrible on me. My 2-hit would just never be worth it.
Oh. Weapon specialization. Yes, I believe I have greater weapon specialization.
Hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I can't use it. It's worthless on me. So
Sell it.
Yeah.
We'd be more than willing to sell you the mutagen. However, we'll keep the elixirs, I think.
Good. Very good. 1,500 gold. Yours.
Wonderful.
straight up, that's it. That's done. Done.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad.
All right,
Okay.
we all take 375. Go ahead and take it.
You know, for the next part of the adventure when you get to buy stuff.
I love going to the next part of the adventure and buying stuff.
Same.
It's like the only reason I play these games.
Who's taking the elixirs of life?
You should
One.
probably take one.
So see, here's the thing. I want the horn.
Yeah. All you.
Yep, take it.
Jack, were you expecting a tough conversation there?
Hard to imagine a more different style between the game that I run and the game that is currently going on about loot.
Oh my god. It is so bloodthirsty. It's crazy.
It is a bloodbath of roll-offs. for
Actual
every
upset feelings
fucking
about
item.
every single item.
It's crazy.
I think I said last session that I'd just be rolling for every item because I was upset that I didn't get one.
And then you got
A
3 of the
Jack's
4
last game?
A
items.
singular one. Yeah.
That's so funny.
A session I did get 2 other magical items.
Yeah,
but
you
I
got
was upset I
3
didn't
of the
get
4
one I
items we
wanted.
found. And then we're upset if you didn't get the other one. It's okay.
I have to be real. It seems as though me having healing potions is kind of a bait.
Yeah, you're never in. You're always the last one to get hurt. I feel like.
I don't understand how this is
I'll take them both.
No, I want one of the.
I think Kashak just lends himself to so middle of the road with like regular consistent damage, but he doesn't have the spikes of damage that Twinkletoes does and the like big spells that Fear and her
Yeah.
Weaver do.
Yeah, I don't have to put myself in harm's way to do what I do, and I am not a target in so much as like I'm not healing or providing magic support or big stuff to your point.
That being said, when you go dragon form, you tend to draw a lot of attention.
Yes. Yeah, usually I go unconscious after.
We were in TP.
Done.
Done.
Bet.
And yeah, the horn's an awesome item. I just am so action taxed. I feel like I just
Yeah.
can't take anything
I mean,
else.
if my performance were performance based and not acrobatics based, then I'd be like, give it to me. But
But it's also only
Yeah,
while you're
so-
playing music with the instrument. It's basically a bard item.
I mean, it's a cool item though. I mean, take
It
it.
is.
Maybe Twinkletoes picks up the horn after the
No.
adventure.
no.
No.
We checking out
A
that
little loud for her.
southeast door?
Mona, thank you so much for your service. We appreciate your
Always a
time.
pleasure to be of assistance.
Yes, I look forward to definitely being a customer for a long time.
I should hope so.
Thank you.
You're my
And
best friends here, after all.
he will sprint out of the
Will, I just want it said. In my hands, I've got the staff, and then I draw a scroll in my other.
Heard.
Kashak will take a moment when you're in this main room to check in on people, and he'll just say something generic.
How's everyone feeling? How's everyone doing? Are we still battle ready?
I have been more battle ready in the past, but I don't know what choice we have.
I mean, I'm perfectly fine. But I know that Fearin and Weaver, you guys might have some more limited resources now.
I
Spells
want to
have
kill
dwindled a little bit.
demonic Reggie so bad. I got one more in me.
What do we
All
suppose
right.
we'll be fighting against when we find him?
A
There were
demonic cyborg.
unique demons
Yeah, he-
for each compared to serve as companions for each of the two previous.
Yeah, can we actually do some recall knowledges maybe about like other daemons that? Yeah, because there
Well-
have been specific daemons with each one. So, like other daemons we either haven't seen or daemons that might lend themselves to doing what Ben Kaskarkin was doing. Could we do that?
Well, he
Sure.
was
Or
working with
could Aaron
demons.
do that?
There were specific demons he had, weren't there?
Yeah, well,
Like,
he had the robots, didn't he?
He had the ones with the Doc Ock arms on their backs.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh God, that's right.
If you'd like to
They
roll
were,
a religion.
They were literal. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I want to roll religion.
Okay, so why not?
Easy peasy.
40.
40.
41. Just because.
41.
Smart guy got to be smart.
And if it's success,
Anyone got any hero points lying around?
it goes up 1 degree higher.
I got 1 hero point. Should I use it just to beat Weaver?
I mean, he gets a critical success off of that. I don't know if that
Oh yeah, I
is
forgot. No,
is a realm you would like to pursue. Yeah, so you've seen Sword as demons, or Sword as daemons. They're kind of pollution, kind of makes sense with the infector. You've seen the Obsissa daemons, which are kind of like a tier up, basically, if you will. Like a full tier, not just like 1 or 2 levels, but like significantly more powerful. And at that point, you're almost topping out on daemon abilities. In that realm, there are a few options, if you will. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm having to go back and forth a little bit because, like I mentioned, we did just get a remaster of a number of the daemons in Monster Core 2, and I have not found all of the remasters
Sure. Yeah.
equivalents. Something that you thinking through it, one of the options might be what is known as a phasma daemon.
Fast. Pretty fast.
Horrifying phasma daemons making use of illusion and frightening appearance. Another option would be something that I think some of you all remember as a Shemhazian,
Oh yeah.
which you've seen a couple of times now. Another option might be in this kind of realm of power. Agra daemon, which is a conflagration daemon. It doesn't seem to be necessarily as closely linked with the themes as you're thinking about, but these are just demons in the area of power. or the general kind of relative power as the ones that you've seen already. Those tend to more directly serve the horsemen, however, of war. So maybe less likely on that front. And then Alethro daemons, which are apocalypse daemons. Again, kind of just outside of the realm, but they are the kind of peak of regular daemon power before you get to the horsemen. And they're only but a skosh more powerful than the obsessive daemons. One level, some might say. Yeah, that's kind of where you're at. I think the biggest thing that you get is that there doesn't seem to be a direct correlation between, like there are with the obsessive daemons and the Skinner and the Sordes daemons and the Infector. There doesn't seem to be quite the same level of connection between your thoughts on the Reaper of Reputation and Reginald Venkus Skerkin and the kind of demonic archetype, if you will, that might serve that aspect. So it could go a number of ways, or it could be unrelated.
What do we think? Conflagration Demon, just because it's fire for machines?
Could be. The one with illusions wouldn't be bad, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, the
making up stuff about people. Yeah, so we sort of all stop to have a quick think here, and then goes, "Nah, I don't know. Let's just open the door."
Perception check on the door. That is a 50.
A 50?
No, sorry, 53.
53?
That classic DC 53 trap is so in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
As far as you can tell, the door is untrapped, and you don't hear anything from the other side.
Let's crack that sucker open.
Are you just cracking it, or are you opening it?
I will just crack and peek.
Okay.
For the moment.
Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
You'll never believe it. Another 53.
Another 53. The first thing that is clearly evident to you is that there is a window, a large, like, bay window, talking like 15 feet wide, 30 feet tall, just opposite of the door, about 20 feet across this wide room.
Whoa.
And with your 53, you can see that outside that window are what appear to be 4 flying creatures on the outside, but with clear line of visibility to potentially seeing that door open.
The fact there are 4 of them makes me a little nervous.
What kind of creatures are we talking about?
Yeah, can Weaver see him? Or is
Have
it
General,
you-
general description?
Have you seen these creatures before? I
It's birds.
think you have, but I don't remember because it's a little tricky. Jack, I want you to be honest with me.
Yeah.
Has Kashak ever seen and then been told what is a Shemhazian before?
I do think we have seen these creatures before.
That's what I
somewhere.
mean.
Um,
But I can't
Yes.
remember.
Yes, we have.
I
but was it
know.
Kashak?
I know we saw it
Yeah,
in
it
the
was-
mini in the side adventure with
We
Oster.
fought a Shemhazian a year ago yesterday.
Oh, that's crazy. That's wild.
What a specific thing for Ben to make up.
Yeah, it's a little strange, actually. He knows I can just go on his character sheet and check his notes, right?
I know he does. He does know that. That's the thing.
What were you doing that you fought a Shemhazian? I don't remember.
Yeah.
If only his notes told him any context.
So it was near the room with the Kraken.
Yeah, so it was in the Rumonger's stronghold.
Yeah, it was in the room. There was like the chamber with the Kraken, and there was a door, and on the other side of the door, my notes just say, "We find a demon. It's a Shemhazian, a mutilation demon."
And yes, I would absolutely know what it is.
Yeah, so Kashak, you recognize it. This was like 3 weeks ago for you that you fought these. Which is wild to say out loud, but I think you have a clear recollection. You realize there are 4 of them flying outside, and it looks like they're taking turns because as you're kind of watching, they seem to be communicating somehow, and then one of them turns and flies up, and then another one turns and flies around the side out of the window's line of sight. So they seem to be patrolling the outside of the tower.
And they're looking in this window every once in a while?
There seems to be always at least one who is, like, even if peripherally, that has line on the window.
So what is up with this window?
Is something in the room, maybe?
I'm wondering if I should just go invisible and walk in the room.
You got multiple charges, right? Go ahead.
How much of this ghost dust did I buy?
Ghost dust.
Yeah, Kashak will punch a vial of ghost dust that is on his armor.
Yeah.
Small vial of grayish green dust rendered from dried ectoplasm. Upon activating, it casts a 4th rank invisibility spell on me.
Okay.
I may then stride or step, so I think as part of this, he will like punch it and then slink into the room, and so like his friends see Kashak go in the room, but nobody sees anybody come into the room.
Yeah. Can you still give me a stealth check for the door movement? And I think this is less about like whether or not they see it and more about like your ability to perfectly time your entrance and closure of the door.
It's funny you say the word perfectly time as I roll a
Natural 20
for a 57.
Yeah. So I think even for your friends standing right next to you, right behind you, you turn to the door, they see you carefully, gently open it, and then maybe Fearon blinks, and you are gone and the door is closed. Very quick, very smooth, as you throw on this dust and step in. Oh no. I've ruined my... That was a polygon reveal, Jack. I don't know how much you remember about those, but what I just did there was an impressive mistake to get that kind of...
You did something there that
I inverted the polygon reveal in 2 spots, as you can see. You step in. Could you place yourself just inside the door on the map, please? Beautiful. Perfect. Thank you.
Oh, just him?
Twinkle Toes, do you walk into the room?
No,
Okay.
not yet. Sorry.
It would just be really unfortunate for a natural 20 stealth check while invisible to be invalidated by another character just walking into the room.
Oh, I am also invisible, so there's that.
What?
What?
You are?
Since when?
Always.
Permanently.
Just always.
I'm permanently invisible.
The marble walls of this
Yep.
hall are a mixture of classical Aslanti stylings
Hmm.
with frescoes covering the wall. I want you all to imagine like
Oh, sorry. I'm sneaking. I'm not always invisible. I can be invisible for a minute.
it's very
but
different.
I'm always sneaking.
Very different, but good to know.
Yes, you're correct.
I want you all to imagine like ancient Greek walls. If you've seen any pictures of what their frescoes look like, even mundane like household walls would be covered in portraits of, you know, pastoral fields and dedications to various gods. So there's this ancient kind of quality to the room of these cracked paintings lining the walls, and every single face of every single person, every subject, has a different styling of Norgorber mask that has been painted over it. Southeast, facing windows in the chamber's exterior wall, look over the Bay of Conquerors, the Absalom Harbor, far below your view line. And as you're looking again, another Shemhazian flies into view. There seems to be some kind of unheard conversation between the two of them. Their sharp mandibles clicking, those bug-like beady eyes in their head, making it difficult to tell where they're looking, but you know with those compound eyes that somehow they still keep vision on the door, but there is no movement to indicate any recollection of your entrance. To the south, another
okay.
double door. That's it.
So I suppose general perception check on the room for anything else of note or to be inspected.
Sure.
51.
51. There is a table, not pictured on the map, right here, kind of between the door and the window. There are 3 chairs around it. There's one that seems to be kind of like a fancier, like armchair, seated with its back against the wall, and then 2 kind of more plain, simple wooden chairs opposite of it, kind of right next to where you're currently standing. It seems like it's some kind of meeting hall or foyer where presumably Beldrin would greet and discuss with important guests, but it has fallen into essentially disuse. There doesn't seem to be anything here of import as it relates to the cults. This would have been a functional room in its original purpose.
Some kind of solarium or meeting room.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's take a listen at the doors to the south here.
Sure.
I continue to just roll insane, actually. 54.
54. I think really the only thing that you hear, as far as you can tell, it's not trapped, and the only thing that you hear is the faint, like, thump of maybe something bumping into the wall outside. And as you turn to the window, you see another Shemhazian kind of coming up, almost like it was running its clawed hands along the stone. But nothing from the other side of the door.
Go ahead and open it.
Open the door.
And I will do so lazily and slowly as
Sure.
not to reveal myself.
Absolutely. At this point, you're really only like in a very, askew angle from the window that could see you. And so, still being careful, you're pretty confident in your ability to maintain an undetected presence as you gently, carefully open the door. And I draw a circle with the polygon reveal tool. Let's talk about this room. Jack, you and me. Just us. Nobody else here. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
This circular chamber features a wraparound bookcase. It extends above you, above the door, and to your left and right. There's an ascending double stairwell on the opposite wall. But the most prominent feature, maybe the thing that gives you the most pause, is between the two landings for the staircases, is a large jet black marble statue with inlays of golden veins running across its surface. Stark in comparison to the white marble floor, and of a level of ostentation that does not appear from what seems to be the natural architecture of the rest of the tower. And as you look at it, the darkness of the marble eating away at the shadows takes your eyes a moment to adjust to find the form in the artwork. Before you is a statue of Alonsa Terramore, dressed in the regalia of a Primarch. The stone eyes are cold. The face of the statue appearing mocking and triumphant. Hundreds of books surround you. What would you like to do?
Hundreds of books?
Yes. So, to your left and right, along this wall, the top half of this circle is bookcases covering the wall, going about 30 feet up. And if you look above you, the bookcases extend there as well. The only break in this half of the room's bookcase is for the door itself.
The statue.
Yes.
I think, and I'm trying to square the circle on this, but I do think Kashak would also fear this statue coming to life.
I think at level 20, that's a fair thing to be afraid of.
That's never happened before, and I can't see why Kashak would
Right.
think that.
Right. What sort of check would you like for is this statue going to punch me in my head?
I think while it's just standing there and you're not getting any closer, you are welcome to roll a perception check.
40.
40. As far as you can tell, that statue, right there, in front of you, of Alonsa, black marble, gold veins, wearing the regalia of a Primarch, looks like a statue.
Alright, Kashak will take a few steps into the room.
Mhm.
Start to make his way over to the, on the map, right-hand staircase.
Sure.
Sort of walks
Mhm.
to here.
Mhm.
And he'll kind of start listening, but then truly really listen at this door
Sure.
as he gets there. 42.
42. All right. Perch 42. Fear and Weaver Twinkletoes, is there anything that you all are up to? As it has now been a solid 10 minutes. 5 minutes. Since Kashak has left.
Wiggletoes, I know you can be effectively invisible. Weaver, can you go invisible?
Absolutely.
My invisibility's a lot more useful if I can see somebody to be invisible too.
Like us?
So you can't go invisible.
No, not.
I'd also like to pose another question, because we're kind of talking around the fact that Kashak, I don't believe, said anything before he did any of this. So the context that you three have is that Kashak cracked the door open, went invisible, and the door closed.
Yeah, we all know he has this rune, though, so I think there would be
Sure.
a certain amount of leeway we would assume would happen, right?
When he bought it, he says, "Look at this ghost dust."
Yeah. It's the ghost dust, but still, like, we know he can do this.
Right, what
It
I'm saying
being
is
so
you don't
long
know
is a little-
why he did this, though. Like, what the purpose behind those actions was.
Sure.
That's all I'm trying to say as we try to separate all of the information that you've been given from what your characters have.
Yeah,
Sure.
the meta.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I would go after him. After, like, it's been.
It's
10 minutes?
been 10
Okay.
minutes.
Yeah.
Five
um,
minutes.
It can't have been 10 minutes. I only have 10 minutes of invisibility.
Yeah, 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Okay.
5 minutes. Let's go get him. I will quietly open the door.
We should all. I'm gonna cast disappearance on myself.
Okay. Let me just double check that real quick. Unless
Yes,
you have the
disappearance,
text.
Oh, yeah.
I become undetected, not just to sight, but to all senses, allowing myself to count as invisible, no matter what precise and imprecise
Mhm.
senses an observer might have.
Yeah. 10
Still
minutes
possible
of
for a creature to 10 minutes of that.
Yeah. 10 minutes of super invisibility. Possible by seeking for looking for dust, hearing gaps in the sound spectrum. That's crazy. Or finding some other way to discover the presence of an otherwise undetectable creature. Yeah. I mean, it's one thing to find an invisible creature while they're underwater due to the displacement of the water that you can see through, but another thing to find an invisible creature based off of the reflection of the sound in the room.
Echolocation.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it literally just, like, if the creature has echolocation, doesn't do anything.
I shout and it sounds funny.
Although it does disrupt imprecise senses, so. Weaver cast disappearance. Farron, are you doing anything?
I'll cast an invisibility on myself.
Okay. Twinkletoes, are you doing anything, or are you just stealthing?
I'm just stealthing.
Okay, please give me a stealth check, 1 for the door, and then 2 for entering the room.
Do you have legendary sneak?
Yeah, I do, baby.
You can hide and sneak even without cover or being concealed.
Yes.
Yeah. Natural 20 to open the door.
Sure.
Natural 16 for a 53.
53.
And then a natural 13 for a 50.
You just needed 2.
You said door and then 2 more.
Door and then to enter. Sorry. 2 as in T-O. Enter.
You said 2 to enter. You said 2 to enter.
1 to open the door. 2 point
2 to enter.
enter. A to open the door and B to enter. Damn it, I still said 2.
I succeeded.
Twinkletoes, similar to Kashak, you barely crack the door enough to get line of sight. You see this bay window on the other side. You see the same scene of these Shemhazian creatures patrolling outside, while still maintaining at least one watch on this room via the window. And with careful, practiced expertise, you slip the door open just wide enough for an invisible Fearin and a disappeared Weaver to sneak in as you quickly enter yourself. From here, I think all of you would be aware that you are not able to see Kashak. Where are you going? As you see the closed door at the southwest.
Yeah, I mean, I
do-
think perception check.
I do have to say I'm not so sure I would have closed the door behind me. If I see no threats in the room ahead of me, and I feel that the window does not have view of this door, I don't think Kashak would have rolled the dice on moving the door 2 more times than he would need to. He was kind of planning for an in and out here, so opening the door, and then... I mean, that would also depend on which direction the door opens.
Yeah. I mean,
But
there is a thin line of possibility, if you see that that line there, of having a line of sight on the door. Very difficult, but it is still possible if the door is slightly ajar. I'll leave it up to you. If you're taking the opportunity,
should I be
to
annoying and
leave
ask
the
which
door.
way the door would open?
It's a double door. They would open out into this room.
Alright, then I think he would close it.
You're kind of like heading into a more private area, right? And so the just kind of flow of ingress egress would lead to the doors flowing in. Fear and Weaver Twinkletoes, are you proceeding?
44 perception.
44 perception. You're seeing much of the same that I've previously described. It's these ancient frescoes, the Atlantis style, something that you would have been very familiar with. Again, from your temple days, this would have been the style of artwork on all of the temples that you had worked in. But again, defaced. Each character, each figure in all of these frescoes, wall to wall, floor to ceiling. Every face covered with a different style of Norgorber mask. Nothing else of note here.
Then, I mean, I think not seeing anything else, and the door is ajar.
Ever so
Being
slightly.
close to it. Oh.
Fearin would go to the door.
All right.
Sort of try to see and listen in the part of the door that's already open before moving it.
Mm-hmm. And we have this really cool shot of a close-up of Kashak's face. Over his shoulder is the back of Alonsa's black marble head. And then kind of a long shot view next to that of the door, as we hear the sounds of both the door Kashak is at and the door that Fearin is at opening at the same time. That is where we're going to leave it for tonight.
Hey, yo.
Thank you so much for joining us, everybody. We will see you hopefully next week, but at this point, who knows with our schedules. Have a good one, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Good night.